Hey guys, alright, today we are going to do a hair tutorial. It's going to be a quick one too, super easy to follow. I'm not a big hair person. I typically, I air dry my hair. This is what it looks like. You guys have seen it like that pretty much in most of my videos. But I bought something that I really like, and let me just tell you what it is. This is from Oribe, and it's their Gold Lust Dry Heat Protection Spray. This is what it looks like. If you are, oh, I have my little, oops. If you've never used Oribe before, it's a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but it's worth it. I really like this a lot. It smells really good. So it's for dry styling. Now, I had no idea what the hell dry styling meant. I just know sometimes I will blow my hair out when it's already dry like this, and I'll kind of style it, and now that I'm saying those words out loud, it makes sense as to dry styling. I didn't know that. Again, I am not a big hair person, but I want to be better with it because I feel like when my hair is done, it looks more polished. I look more put together. So that's what we're gonna do. So you only need two things. You need a heat protectant spray. Now, it doesn't have to be this one. Just make sure that whatever heat protectant spray you're using, if you're gonna dry style, it's for your hair when it's dry. I was using something to wet my hair and then do it, which I guess technically still works, but this is just faster, and it's great for when you do blow out your hair and then you want to touch it up the next day. Hitting it with this, it's gonna help. So this is heat protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's what you're gonna need first. The second thing, this actually wasn't expensive. This is from Revlon. It's a, ouch, it's a dry brush, a brush styly thing. I would not recommend that you use this on wet hair. If you do, it's gonna smell like your hair is burning, and I just don't think that you should do that. I think this should really only be used on dry hair, especially when you're using the brushy thing. This was about $30. It was not a huge investment, and I purposely did not invest much on this because I know myself. I'm not gonna do this all the time, so I didn't want to spend money on a Dyson, because I don't have that kind of I don't have Dyson money to be spending if I'm not even gonna use it often. So this was like 30 bucks. I will add the price on this because I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. But I'm gonna show you what I do. So basically, hair needs to be completely dried. I washed my hair last night. I just feel like it's a tiny bit frizzy. I have my headphones in, by the way, because when I do the blowing out of my hair, I'm gonna put music over it. Because it's very loud in my ears. So again, lazy girl way of doing it. I'm gonna take my hair and I'm gonna section it off. It's easier to do this when my hair is dry versus when it's wet and it's dripping everywhere. So I'm just clipping it. Take whatever clip you have, just like that. Then I'm going to separate my hair. Now, ideally, my hair's kind of on the thicker side. I split it in half, but I'm going to kind of split it again when I go to dry it out. So actually, let me go plug this in. I'm gonna take the spray. You don't have to totally douse your hair in it. Just take it. That's it. Oops. I know I missed there. Okay. Then I turn this on. Again, I'm gonna cut the sound out and I'll put music on in the background because that's annoying. But I'm gonna take a fourth of that. See how that just made it nice and sleek and smooth. Also, I should have said this before I did that. I'm gonna take it basically and I go like this and I wrap it and then I pull it through. All right, so let's do that. Let's cut to some music, and then once I get to this part, I'm gonna show you how I part that. See this side, how it's nice, it's sleek, and this side is kind of a little crazy. So that's kind of what we're doing. So I'm gonna continue. So that looks a little more sleek. All right, I'm gonna take some more out don't take out too much because then you're gonna deal with too much hair. Kind of taking out that. I'm gonna get this and I'm just gonna pin it back. Again, there's no like structure to this. That's why I'm saying it's the most laziest girl version of doing your hair. I'm gonna spray that. You see, I grabbed too much hair at that point and I pulled from here, so now I actually have to kind of separate that and do that part over. So now this part where you're getting close to like, I don't know if this is called the crown, but this part here, this you do want to separate kind of good. I did a bad job of separating it on this side. Sometimes it helps to comb it through just so it doesn't get pulled again. Look at this, I'm exposing myself. I have like hair loss here. I will say because I blow out my hair and I style it, you won't see this as bad. It's an insecurity of mine, but I'm sharing it with you guys. I'm gonna take this. So since I took the time to part this and really make sure I parted it, you see how that was smoother? So do that. Don't be like me and whatever it, like part it, take like the 2 seconds to do that. All right, now we're getting to the fun part. I have curtain bangs, so I have to style that part a certain way. I'm gonna I have a scrunchie here, random scrunchie, and I'm just gonna lightly, my hair in a ponytail like that, just so it's out of my face. This part I want to separate very good. So I'm almost gonna do one of these, just like that. I'm not ready to do the front yet. This part I like to take my time with because of the way my hair is cut. I really want to show off my curtain bangs. I know I look crazy right now. This I want to keep in the front. Just tuck it behind your ear. Time to do my bangs. All right, so here I'm gonna spray these. I'm gonna go up, back on both sides. See how much body that gives and just structure looks better? Even though I look crazy right now, it looks better than when I started. All right, so now I like to kind of piece everything together, see where I'm at. Now, what my hairdresser told me that I should do, so she says when you're styling, well, when I'm styling my brows, curtain bangs, the way to get them to kind of sit like how they do it when you go get your hair done, is you're gonna take it and you're gonna blow it this way, like away from the face, and then you're gonna go away from the face. So we're gonna part it actually. This part of my hair wants to go like that, but to give like that volume, by doing that, going the opposite way, you see how my hair now is falling that way? It's kind of going against what it wants to do, so we're just kind of manipulating it. Same thing with this side. I'm gonna go that way. All right, so that's it. And now with this spray, you could use it to kind of like refresh the hair too. So it's not just to do as a heat protectant, but you can also do it to kind of refresh it. It'll help just keep it like this. So the one thing I do realize with this is when I've used it in the past, see how my hair has volume and everything, I go to sleep, you know, I may have to kind of touch it up a little bit, but it never gets like frizzy. It just looks nice and it'll stay nice like this for a couple of days. So I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry if it was chaotic. Again, I'm not a hair person, but I'm trying to get better with it and trying to look, you know, a little more put together. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.